Rick, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis just stopped by the press area here just a few minutes ago, and he said there would be more actions taken against North Korea following this latest rounds of UN sanctions. Quote, "I think you will see increased pressure. What form that pressure takes in terms of physical operations is something that will be determined by the cognizant governments. Obviously, if a government finds there is a ship in their port conducting trade that was forbidden under the UN Security Council resolution, then they have an obligation, and so far we've seen nations take that obligation seriously." Now, today, South Korea says it seized a ship last month after performing an illegal ship-to-ship transfer at sea of some 600 tons of oil, prohibited by a UN resolution passed in September. The vessel Lighthouse Windmore entered port in South Korea on October 11th to fill up with oil. But instead of heading south to Taiwan as scheduled, she rendezvoused with a North Korean ship a week later. The transfer captured on U.S. satellite photos released by the U.S. Treasury Department last month. Yesterday, President Trump reacted on Twitter, quote, "Caught red-handed. Very disappointed that China is allowing oil to go into North Korea. There will never be a friendly solution to the North Korean problem if this continues to happen." I asked Secretary Mattis if these successful North Korean missile tests this past year impressed him. Mattis answered, "Nothing impresses me." Rick?
Lucas, we've heard denials from China on this point, but it seems like those satellite photos at least are evidence that there was some involvement by the Chinese here.
Well, Rick, this vessel was a Hong Kong flagged and registered vessel. It was leased to a Taiwanese company, which is a little bit murky. But today, Beijing denied all involvement. Quote, "China has never allowed Chinese enterprises nor individuals to violate UN Security Council resolutions imposed on the DPRK, another name for North Korea. And, of course, any country can't control all the ships at sea." Right.
Well, I don't think we've heard the last of this. Lucas Tomlinson at the Pentagon, thanks very much.